Hey guys, Angry Monkey here. We are doing something a little different. I've never done a React video. The only thing that was similar to a React video was when Pokemon ZA was announced, and I did kind of my thoughts on that. But I had already watched that trailer before giving my thoughts. Whereas this, outside of a couple spoilers I found on Facebook and Discord, I don't know anything what to expect except for Mario and Luigi Brothership. I know there's a Zelda game in here. I know that we will not hear about the Switch 2 in this. They've already said that we will not hear about the Switch 2, and I highly doubt I'll see any more information on Pokemon ZA in this trailer because they usually save that for the Pokemon Presents trailers and all that. Anyway, let's get started. So yeah, Mario and Luigi Brothership, they called it. So I'm assuming this is going to be... Oh. I like this art style. It's like cell shaded kind of. I don't know. It's different from what I'm used to seeing for Mario. But I like this. This is cool. So, yeah, is this going to be like a new Mario and Luigi RPG type thing? Like the ones on Game Boy Advance and stuff? That's what I'm expecting here. Is that a little loud? It might be a little loud. Yeah, it is. Alright, we're already off to a really strong start in this Direct here. Because these are always really good games. I say that as if I played them. I haven't really played a lot of these, but I know they're really good games. I played the first one on the Game Boy Advance demo back in the day. So this is exciting to see another one of these. This looks really cool. Yeah, I'm definitely getting this. The only thing is Mario and Luigi's eyes is a little weird. Like, they're supposed to be blue, but I guess it's just whatever the art style they're going with, but I still like the art style a lot. Yeah, they have a lot of really cool abilities, and there's still some platforming elements to it too, even though it's an RPG. I like this. There's puzzles and platforming elements, RPG elements. I mean, like, there's a lot to this. I mean, you got cool characters. I mean, you still have, like, Bowser and all those, but that weird skeleton ghost guy, I don't really know. Okay, November 7th. Okay.
Hello, everyone. I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. That was the first new entry in the Mario and Luigi series in almost 9 years.
9 years. Was the last one the, I know they re-released Bowser's Inside Story on the 3DS, but maybe they're just talking about, like, originally, or was there one between the two, the Bowser's Inside Story and the remake? Okay, I actually pre-ordered this. I pre-ordered the collector's edition just because it's got a unique story, history thing. I love the story of the Nintendo World Championship. So they re-released this on the Switch with some extra stuff, I guess. Yeah, because like Kid Icarus and Zelda. So that's really cool. It's almost like, what's that game? The NES Remix. It's kind of like that. With different challenges and stuff. This is cool, but like I said, the collector's edition is really cool. Like, you have like it looks like you get an actual physical cartridge, but like a replica of it. That's pretty cool. Interesting. That's a cool feature. Will you be the last one standing? I mean, I'm terrible at that kind of stuff, but it's a neat feature. I don't have a Nintendo Online, though, so I don't know if I'd be able to enjoy that unless you're able to play against computers or something, but yeah, that's what I have. Replica not playable. I figured, but it's still a neat thing. Oh, fairy tale game, huh? I know the anime is coming out, or yeah, the 100-Year Quest. I know that's coming out next month, so this is probably based on that. But I'm excited on this too. So it's okay. So it is kind of an RPG, but kind of strategy-like too. That's cool. I like that. I'm interested. I want this. I'm probably going to want a lot of these on here. I hear that the Direct this year is really good. So there's a first one. I didn't know there was a first Fairy Tail game. I mean, I know I remember seeing one, but I didn't know that that was tied to this or whatever. Okay, what's this?
From Final Fantasy series creator Hironobu Sakaguchi and composer Nobuo Uematsu comes the turn-based RPG
Fantasia Neo Dimension. Never heard of this, of course.
of its civilization. To restore his memories, Leo must confront an evil entity threatening all mankind.
I'm intrigued.
Skills are the ticket to winning battles.
Yeah, the Switch has had a lot of really good RPGs, so I'm really intrigued by this.
You can also send enemies
Not that I play a lot of RPGs, just because they're so long, but I don't know. It still looks cool.
The more enemies there are, the more you can win
Oh.
battles in one shot.
I like that feature.
Let them go. Now, let us save the world together. Fantasia Neo Dimension launches on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Okay, so Christmas release.
Another sport is
Nintendo
coming to
Switch
Go
Sports. Interesting. So you got basketball, of course. Oh, okay. So that's a game that's already out. They're just adding more to it. Oh, that looks fun, though.
In 2-on-2 matches using motion controls.
I just don't like that they don't have the Mii characters. They have new types of characters. I'd rather just use the Miis. Because, I mean, it's basically like Wii Sports, but for the Switch. I don't like these characters. I like the little Miis. But I guess the Miis is such an outdated character thing. But yeah, that looks like a fun game.
This free update for Nintendo Switch Sports dunks its way onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
Okay, we don't know when, but soon, obviously. And cool, we have a trailer. That's not creepy at all. Don't you love that when you're watching a video about trailers and you get a random trailer in the middle of trailers? What is this? I like the art style. Oh. This is really pretty. I like this. I don't know. It looks like it'll be a hard game, which means oh, that gives me anxiety looking at that. But I love the art style on it. Mio, Memories in Orbit. Huh.
It's an array of cartoon classics. Leap into a new update for Disney Illusion Island. Monarch's great
Oh yeah,
detective is
this
solving a mystery
this was announced or came out like in the last Direct or whatever.
Mystery in Monarch.
I mean, it looks like a quality game. I don't know if I would get this one, but
To crack each case.
it looks
Secret lies at the end.
decent.
Start sleuthing because this free update launches on Nintendo Switch
Okay,
later
that's
today.
cool. Hello Kitty.
Adventures await.
Is this like an Animal Crossing Hello Kitty?
Then befriend Hello Kitty, Karomi, and other familiar faces in this open world adventure.
I think this is basically a Hello Kitty Animal Crossing is what it looks like to me.
Hello Kitty Island Adventure launches as a timed console exclusive on the Nintendo Switch system.
Timed console exclusive. So that will be a way for Animal Crossing people to basically get Animal Crossing, but on PlayStation, I guess.
Play as Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, Porky Pig, and more across 4 arcade-style sports. Unleash the full power of Acme across iconic levels in up to 4-player local co-op.
So this is like that Mario Sports mix, but with Looney Tunes characters.
Wacky World of Sports crashes onto Nintendo
This
Switch.
is a maybe.
That's all, folks. Emergency meeting.
I mean, I kind of like that.
Crewmate and
Okay, so you got Among Us.
added to Among Us. Alert others when eliminated as a noisemaker. Plant tracking devices on others as a tracker. Or turn invisible while taking out players as a phantom. Suss things out when this free update for Among Us sneaks onto Nintendo Switch.
I've always wanted to play Among Us. I never had the opportunity because I don't play games online, but
Army is at your command.
I've always wanted to play it.
This is Felicida, a realm of
Felicida.
monsters. Those who
Okay.
command and raise them are called Pharmagia and play a vital role in the land's civilization. 10 of Pharmagia must rise up against the oppressive.
Okay, I was gonna say they kind of look like fairy tale characters.
Of the underworld. Raise monsters and lead them into the fight against the Magus' army. Plant seeds.
So Mashroom has been really busy because I mean you have the fairy tale anime, the fairy tale video game, character designs for this. So he's been busy with stuff.
Give commands to your monsters and exploit enemy weaknesses in action-packed combat.
So this is almost like Pikmin with like the multiple monsters throw at a bigger monster.
In your party to call forth a giant fusion summon and wreak havoc on your foes. Join the rebellion to stop the Magus in Pharmagia, launching on Nintendo Switch.
I'm intrigued by this one too. Donkey Kong. So we got a Donkey Kong game.
Country Returns, originally released on the Wii system, is barely
Ah,
on Nintendo Switch in HD.
interesting. This wasn't HD back in the day. I mean, obviously on the Wii, but they also released it on the 3DS. So now they're releasing it again on the Switch. Interesting. So now you have both of the new Donkey Kong Country games on the Switch because Tropical Freeze came out a few years ago on the Switch, which was the Wii U game.
Level is filled with hijinks, but they're no match for these top bananas.
I wanted to play more of this game on the Wii, but every time I turn my Wii on, my controllers are dead, and you gotta put in new batteries and all that stuff, and it just becomes annoying. But I also know this game is really hard because Donkey Kong games are hard. But yeah, I love the way the Donkey Kong Country games look. I mean, I love the Super Nintendo games too. Those were beautiful games, but these are just amazing looking. Both this one and Tropical Freeze are they look so nice. So yeah, that's cool. Okay, that's coming out next year.
Swings onto the Nintendo Switch system January 16th.
One of Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong's jungle escapades returns in HD. Plenty of wild actions and antics are in store.
I mean, I think you can tell that it's an older game. Like, you can tell that it's like a Wii era game, kinda, but remastered. Time is nigh. Is it like an Octopath Traveler game? That's what it looks like. But it looks like... I don't know, they almost had like Dragon Quest type character designs. Okay, I called it Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D remake. That's cool. So Dragon Quest 3, I think I might have that on Famicom, or is that Super Famicom era? But that's cool. I mean, like I said, it kind of looks like Octopath Traveler until I saw the character designs. Well, I can tell Viro's getting this one. I know Viro loves his Dragon Quest. Ooh, cutscenes.
The legacy begins.
Yeah, that's cool. I like this.
Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D remake.
When is that coming out? November 14th. Man, my wallet's going to be mad at me with all these games coming out that I want. Okay, what's going on here? Complete the trilogy. 1 and 2 as well coming out next year. I hope those are physical on the cartridge, because I want that.
ホリーユーズです。ドラゴンクエスト3の映像いかがでしたか？ようやく発売日を発表できて僕も嬉しく思います。そして今日サプライズで発表した
Yeah.
1 and 2も
I mean, I can't imagine that they wouldn't be on a cartridge. They're
決定しました。
like small games. I mean, well, I mean, like they're an RPG, so they're big, but so hold on. I think players will have fun seeing how things unfold if they play 3, 1, and 2 in that order. I don't know the Dragon Quest series, but that's interesting. So is 3 like a prequel to the others? I don't know anything about Dragon Quest, but that intrigues me. Erdrick trilogy across these remakes. Yeah. That's a big deal, getting 3 Dragon Quest remakes.
Thank you, Mr. Hori. We hope you're excited to play the entire Erdrick trilogy, now in HD 2D. Let's continue with more headlines.
Put the fun in Funko. So there's a Funko Pop video game?
Say hello to Jaws?
What? What is this?
Man, great Scott! Is that Marty McFly? The world of Funko is coming to life in this action-adventure mashup for the ages. Play with more than 60 characters as you explore locations based on over 20 iconic movies, TV shows, and more. Use special skills and crafted gadgets to explore epic worlds,
What?
each with their own unique puzzles, hidden areas, and familiar foes. Dinosaurs from Jurassic World and Cylons from Battlestar Galactica. They're certainly not toying around. Unbox the universe when Funko Fusion pops onto Nintendo Switch
I'm
September 13th.
strangely intrigued by this. I have one single Funko Pop in my collection,
Silly
and
strategic games.
it's Joe Elliott from Def Leppard.
Ready for an adventure of ghoulish proportions?
Okay, I was going to say, that looks like the Psycho House, but I knew that Luigi's Mansion 2. I pre-ordered this earlier in the month. This comes out, what, like next week or something? Or 2 weeks maybe? Comes out at the end of June. I played this game on the 3DS. I didn't get too terribly far because I didn't like the whole mission-based thing of having to redo all the puzzles. I wanted to just explore like you could in the first game, and at least the third game they brought that back to that, but what is this? Dumpamen?
Explore dungeons and battle monsters.
What is this?
Customize all sorts of outfits. Decorate your island however you'd like, and more.
I mean, this is also like an Animal Crossing thing with like decorating your island.
The new Depa-Man is free to play and launches as a timed exclusive on Nintendo Switch July 22nd.
This game looks weird. That's all I'll say. It looks weird.
Strategize away in this tower defense installment of the
Metal Slug. Okay.
Take control of your forces.
I've got the Metal Slug Anthology on the Wii. Is this a new Metal Slug game?
And build out your decks to win tactical tussles. You can also slug it out with other players in online battles. Metal Slug Attack Reloaded storms onto the Nintendo Switch system later today.
So that's going to be a digital game, of course. I prefer physical stuff, but you guys know that. Darkest Dungeon 2. I like the art style.
Fight off nightmarish fiends in turn-based combat. And upgrade your abilities after each deadly run. Darkest Dungeon 2 launches on Nintendo Switch July 15th.
I didn't even know there was a first one. I've never heard of this game, but it's pretty cool looking. I don't know if I'd get it unless it's cheap, but... Okay, Switch Online. Four Swords.
Play Link's classic 16-bit adventure and team up online to explore randomized dungeons in The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past.
If there was a way that we can play this on the channel that would be easier than the GameCube version. Zero Mission. Do I have Zero Mission? I've got one of the Metroid games, but I can't remember if I have Fusion or Zero Mission, but that's cool.
Nintendo Switch Online Mature 17 plus
Mature 17?
games.
Oh, Turok.
The dangerous lost land to stop the campaigners' nefarious schemes in Turok. Dinosaur Hunter.
I kind of figured that if it was going to be a 16 more, yeah, okay, cute dogs, but I'm here for video games, not dogs. Perfect Dark, which I know is a rare game. So I'm assuming that if Perfect Dark is coming to online, nice. So if Conkers isn't a thing on here yet, I'm sure it will be, because it's rare. Hey, what is this?
This is Verona, a young woman with the ability to communicate with phantoms.
I will take all of this girl.
Join her on a journey to save her friend Ash.
Catch him? See a Pokemon trainer? I know, that was a dumb joke. Phantom Brave, the Lost Hero.
Take on tactical turn-based battles.
Well, I'm terrible at that. I'm terrible at turn-based RPG, strategy, whatever. So this is a maybe, of course. Like, there's not been a lot of games I'm like, yeah, but there's a few that I'm like, maybe. This would definitely be a game I'd have to play with somebody, because I'd have no idea what I'm doing.
Combined with Verona herself for show-stopping abilities that can turn the tide of battle.
It looks cute, though.
Phantom Brave, the Lost Hero, launches on Nintendo Switch next year.
Next year.
This one's gonna take you for a ride.
Okay, Street Fighter.
7 arcade games featuring Marvel and Capcom characters are
Oh, Marvel vs. Capcom.
as one collection. Clash and X-Men vs. Street Fighter. Duke it out in Marvel vs. Capcom 2: New Age of Heroes. Take down the Kingpin in the beat-em-up side-scroller The Punisher.
This is cool. I want this.
Hit up training mode to polish your fighting skills and combos. Select online mode to challenge rivals around the world. Or play co-op in the
Yeah, I definitely want this. This is cool.
You can also cross over to the museum to view artwork or listen to music from each game.
I love it when they add in stuff like this. They don't do stuff like this anymore.
Arcade Classics launches
And they need to, because that's cool.
This year.
So available sometime this year. Okay, a Mario thing.
The latest game in the Mario Party series takes place
Mario
on
Party,
Nino's
huh?
Island Resort. Get ready to jump into the biggest selection of Mario Party minigames yet in Super Mario Party Jamboree.
Mario Party Jamboree.
First, let's see some of the new boards where you'll compete to collect the most stars.
I know it'll be a while before we get to this as far as our Mario Party games, especially since we only meet up like
In-game coins to get a
once or twice a year, and we're in Mario Party 4 right now.
fast.
But yeah, this will definitely be on the channel at some point if we're still doing this by the time we get here. But
With the new Turbo Dice item, you can move up to 40 spaces with a lucky
whoa,
roll.
40
Here on
spaces?
Cuba Lagoon, the ebb and flow of the tide can change your path. And things really get mixed up when the volcano blows its top. Along with 5 new game boards,
All right, I'm going to pause this. So we have 5, looks like very large boards, which is cool because I know the last few Mario Party games, the boards have been really small and just pathetic. But these all look, I mean, obviously, you have the standard. You always are going to have a Bowser board. You're always going to have some kind of mountain board or whatever. But I like the look of all these boards. I mean, even if it is only these 5, and that's kind of smaller than normal, because I think even the first one had at least 6, maybe 7. So to only have 5 is less than normal. But if they're all big boards like this, that's fine. Like, it's a quality over quantity thing. Like, I'd rather have 5 really good boards than 10 boards. So this is exciting, actually. I mean, you guys know how I am when it comes to Mario Party.
previous Mario Party
Oh.
games make their return.
Okay, there we go. We got a couple more.
Action-packed challenges, speed trials,
So yeah, we got a board from Mario Party 1 and a board from Mario Party 2. So
or tilting your Joy-Con controllers.
okay.
With over 110 minigames, there's a wide variety to enjoy. Also,
Why am I excited about this?
up to 20
But I am. I'm excited about this one.
in the Coupathlon mode. Compete against your rivals and aim for first place. Try your best to come out on top.
Well, I know that I won't be able to do this mode since I don't have online, but
Wait, there are even more new modes? The biggest Mario Party yet will soon be underway when the Super Mario Party Jamboree game launches
October.
on the Nintendo Switch system
Okay.
October 17th.
that's exciting.
That was the latest installment in the Mario Party series, Super Mario Party Jamboree. With new boards, minigames, 20-player online gameplay, and more, get ready for the biggest Mario
that's
Party
insane.
in series history.
Yeah, that's big.
Now, please take a look at this.
There we go. Here's the Zelda game. I knew there was going to be a Zelda game. And it's like Link's Awakening, like remake, like the Switch Link's Awakening. So that's cool. So it's like a sequel to that, I guess. So, wait, you're actually playing as Zelda in this game. Is this the first, not counting CDI, that you're actually playing as Zelda in a Zelda game? I mean, I know that in Spirit Tracks, Zelda's with you as a ghost, a spirit. Echoes of Wisdom, you're playing as Zelda in this.
Hello everyone. I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series. What you just saw was the latest installment, The Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom. This time around, Link has vanished. Now,
So yeah, it's
Zelda's
Zelda's turn to rescue him.
You might be thinking, will Zelda fight with a sword then? Here, we wanted to create a new gameplay style that breaks conventions seen in past Legend of Zelda games.
So she's probably going to use magic a lot.
To explain more, please take a look at this video.
Stolen away. Across the vast lands of Hyrule, strange rifts have appeared and have taken many people, including Link. Now alone, Zelda meets the fairy Tri, receives a mysterious staff called the Tri-Rod, and sets off on a journey across Hyrule to save her kingdom. By waving the Tri-Rod at a table she found, Zelda learned how to create an imitation of it called an echo. Once you
Interesting.
learn an echo of something, you can recreate it whenever you
That's
want.
cool. I like that.
There's a wall blocking the
So
way.
this is very puzzle based.
To get a leg up. Just like that. You can create wooden boxes, old beds, and unusual things like water blocks. How you use them separately or together is entirely
So
up to you.
can you only memorize one thing at a time, or can you? Oh, okay, that answers that.
You might be surprised at what you discover.
This is very puzzle based, and I'm super excited about this. Like, this is definitely like the
Even
highlight.
battles will look different. You could pick up and throw a rock echo, for example. That's not all, though. You can also create echoes of monsters.
Really?
After doing so, they'll fight by your side.
You can create a little army. I love that.
So choose the one you want to create based on the situation. Wisdom is key, after all.
That's true. She is the Triforce of Wisdom.
In a Hyrule without Link, the fate of the kingdom is now in Zelda's hands.
This is the most I've been excited for a Zelda game in a while. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. I was excited for Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, but this is so unique. I'm really excited for this one.
How you solve puzzles and battle enemies will change depending on the echoes used. In short, we've created a game where each player's experience will be different.
Yeah, there's endless
Legend of Zelda:
possibilities.
Echoes of Wisdom launches September 26th. A Nintendo Switch Lite system inspired by the Legend of Zelda
There's
series
always
will
one of
also
these,
be
but that's
available at
beautiful.
launch. We hope you're looking forward to playing as Zelda in this new adventure. Now, I'd like to return this moment I'd stolen away back to Mr. Takahashi.
Thank you, Mr. Aonuma. Please look forward to the newest entry in the Legend of Zelda series. Let's see a few more headlines.
Let loose and party on.
Okay. You should have just ended with Zelda. You would have ended so strong. Because nobody... I'm sure some... I know this has a fan base, but I am not the fan base of this. And we got an ad. Yeah, I had to mute that entire section because of copyright music. Yeah. So that's why I had to just not talk because I was going to have to mute that entire section anyway. But yeah, I wasn't excited for that one. That's just not for me. There's more? There's still 10 more minutes? Okay, I did hear about this. I think it was Impop 1976 that told me about this one. And he was predicting that a lot of people were going to be upset about a Lego version of this game, and I'm like, hey, the Lego games are fun, so like I'm fine with that. I mean, yeah.
Swarms of machines are lurking everywhere. Use an array of gadgets like blast boots and gravity bombs to hunt them down. From the nimble watchers to mighty sawtooths. You might even come across the fearsome Thunderjaw.
I need to play the original game. Whoa.
And customize her appearance.
That's
with
cool.
Lots of outfits. Oh, and you don't have to explore this vast wilderness alone. Team up with familiar faces from the world of Horizon in 2-player local or online co-op.
Yeah, there's usually co-op in these kind of games.
Lego Horizon Adventures.
But that's cool. I'm excited for this one. I need to get more of the Lego games because those are usually pretty fun.
Stray's journey begins.
So either there's a sequel or Stray is coming to Switch or something. Yeah, I've wanted to play this game for a while, but I just haven't.
Experience a decaying cyber city through the eyes of a cat separated from their family and friends. Explore alongside a drone known as B-12 to find your way home. Carefully climb to the highest heights. Create new paths for yourself. And stealthily squeeze into tight spaces. Think like a cat to make your way
Think like a
through
cat.
the city.
Yeah, I had this game in my hand a couple times. I wanted to get it. I think I had it in my hand for PS5. And I just didn't get it because, I don't know, spent enough money that month or had enough in my hand that day. But yeah, this game always intrigued me.
Stray finds its way onto Nintendo Switch this holiday. Welcome home, Hobbit.
There's a Hobbit game.
If you've ever wanted to live like a hobbit from the Lord of the Rings, now a leisurely existence nestled
So this is
away
probably like
in
one of those farming sim type games.
can be yours.
Probably.
Customize your appearance, decorate your home, and settle into life in the Shire. As a newcomer to the little haven of Bywater, you'll befriend your neighbors, work together to solve problems, and even share a meal. Or 3. Explore, garden, fish, forage, and cook. The best way to build a Hobbit community is by hosting a dinner
Yeah, it's a
party
cute
with your
game.
homemade dishes.
Not really my type of game, but it's a
You can
cute
trade with
game.
your neighbors for unique decorations or special ingredients for even tastier meals. Friendly hobbits and familiar faces await your arrival when Tales of the Shire launches
Tales
on
of the
Nintendo
Shire
Switch system
comes
this
Christmas this
holiday.
year. Okay.
Investigate, interrogate, checkmate. Objection! 2 Ace Attorney spin-off games, including a
Oh,
sequel to
Miles
Splinter Cell
Edgeworth.
released outside of Japan, are coming to Nintendo Switch
Yes,
as
I want
collections.
this now.
As the prolific prosecutor Miles Edgeworth, take the case.
It's like I just discovered recently that there was the Ace Attorney trilogy on the Switch. I didn't know that was a thing.
Use the power of logic.
Or was it the Apollo Justice trilogy? Something like that. There was an Ace Attorney
From the original series character design.
series on the Switch. I had no idea. And
Classic look. Take a break from your investigation to
yeah,
explore
I want
the
this.
gallery,
Like,
where you'll
right
find
now.
character art,
I want to play this right now.
orchestral arrangements, and more. Past and present collide as you uncover the truth
Oh.
at any cost.
Okay, I don't know. I mean, obviously I know Edgeworth because I know the trilogy.
Nintendo Switch, September 6th. Pre-orders
But I don't know
begin today.
all those
Nintendo
characters.
Shop.
But I guess that's because they were new to Edgeworth.
昨日と変わらない普通の一日いつもの街
This looks like a Danganronpa type game.
毎日それが続く。なんだよこれ、なんなんだよ。
I mean, I guess it's not because they're not Monokumas, but this, like the character design, is very Danganronpa looking.
Attack by unknown assailants, Takumi Samino's life gets turned upside down. A mysterious school mascot suddenly appears. While Takumi manages to get out of harm's way, he's then forced to enroll at the Last Defense Academy, along with 15 other students.
みんなでこの学園を守るんだ。
Their mission is to defend the school from hostile student enemies for 100 days.
Okay, so it's a strategy.
Academy shrouded in secrecy. And the unavoidable loss of allies. Can Takumi survive this 100-day trial, colored by extreme and despair, and return to his normal
Okay,
life?
despair. This is Danganronpa. Just.
The 100 Lives
Okay.
Last Defense Academy, launching on Nintendo Switch early next year.
Yeah, I definitely got to get that.
Embark on a saga spanning generations. A full remake of Romancing Saga 2 is
Romancing
launching
Saga.
onto Nintendo
I
Switch.
think I have one of these, like a
And expand the empire of React.
Romancing Saga sounds familiar. I think I might have one of these games, but I think it was like imported or something.
To darkness.
So this would be a nice way to actually play it for real.
In combat, use returning saga features like glimmers to learn skills. And formations to enhance abilities.
Oh, interesting.
Turn-based battles have also evolved into timeline battles, where the action order is key. Innovative features like United Attack can also help with strategy. How will you expand your empire? And in which order will you fight the 7 heroes?
Ah.
Every decision you make will dramatically alter the course of the story. Safeguard your empire's future and protect your legacy from peril. Otherwise, the vengeful 7 heroes may emerge victorious.
So, 7 heroes, so are you like playing as bad guys or something? I don't know, like I said, I don't really know too much about it. It's just a series I've heard of and might have and not played.
We hope you're excited to experience the full remake of Romancing Saga 2. That's almost everything for today's Nintendo Direct.
Almost everything. So what'd you say for
This
last?
will be our last announcement. Please take a look.
Huh? Cosmic Year 20X9. Okay. Is this what I think it is? We're getting a Metroid game? Is this the Metroid Prime 4? Are we finally getting Metroid Prime 4 after like 40 years? I mean, it's a first-person shooter. Is this Metroid Prime 4? Just tell me, is this Metroid Prime 4? This looks insane. Yeah, if you guys can see my face right now, my eyes are like bowling ball size right now, or morph ball size, I guess. Just soaking all this in. This is amazing. Yeah, this is definitely last game material for a Nintendo Direct. Metroid Prime. That's insane. Metroid Prime 4. Whoa. Oh man, like how long have we waited for this game? Like I said, I mean, when did Metroid? When did 3 come out? I know it was on the Wii. Coming out next year. I mean, don't get me wrong, we had like Metroid Dread and all those, but people wanted Metroid Prime 4 for at least a decade.
First look at Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. After a very long time, we are
Yeah, I'd say so.
about this title. Release is planned for 2025, so please wait a little bit longer. We hope you're looking forward to Samus Aran's new adventure.
Yeah, I am.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Wow. Okay, so everybody that was saying like, "Oh man, this direct was like peak." I had no idea. Like, I knew there was going to be Zelda in there, which is already like a strong direct to have any mention of Zelda in there. But I mean, you got a Mario and Luigi game. You've got, I mean, I'm excited for the Fairy Tail game. You got you got Donkey Kong Country in there. I mean, yeah, it's a remake, but that's a solid game to get remade. Dragon Quest is a huge game. That one's kind of fun. That looks like a fun game. Luigi's Mansion or Maznian. Look at that. Luigi's Maznian 2. Yeah, like I said, I knew about that game, but I'm excited for that one. Maybe this time around, since I kind of know what to expect, maybe I'll enjoy it more. And, well, obviously this time I can play it on the channel. Because I can't do 3DS games. I can't really do DS games either. I mean, I got an emulator for DS games, and I got a few on the Wii U that I downloaded, but 3DS, there's like no way. So to have a 3DS game that I can play on the channel through the Switch is huge. Metal Slug, if that has a physical cart or something, I definitely get that. That's exciting, although I have Four Swords, and I have one of the Game Boy Metroid games, and I've got Turok, and I've got Perfect Dark. So I can play at least 3 of these games, maybe all 4 of those games already, just with the original hardware and software. But that's definitely exciting for those who just only have like a Switch, for example. Phantom Brave, that one was a maybe. That one I'm excited for. I'm definitely excited for Marvel vs. Capcom, because those are always fun games. Super Mario Party Jamboree, yeah, that one I'm definitely excited for that. Surprisingly excited for that. Oh heck yeah. This should have, like, at first I thought that this was going to be the finale, but I mean, think about it. That ends at 30 minutes. You still had another 12 minutes. I'm like, okay, what can top Echoes of Wisdom? And I'm like, all right, so you got Just Dance. Okay, whatever. Lego Horizon, yeah, that looks fun. Stray, again, I'd probably get on PS5, but it's fun that Switch owners can get it too. Tales of the Shire, again, not my game, but for those who are big into the Lord of the Rings series or Hobbit series, that looks like a cute game. Ace Attorney, oh yes, definitely excited for that one. Danganronpa, yes, obviously. I need to get the Danganronpa Decadence game on the Switch, because I've got the trilogy on PS4, but Decadence has something that is not in the trilogy, and I mean, it doesn't say Danganronpa on it, but you know that it is. 100 line, it's not Danganronpa, but it basically is Danganronpa, just in a different style. But yeah, I'm definitely excited for that one. Romancing Saga, that's exciting, but man, Metroid Prime 4, that's huge. So yeah, anyway, this is my React video. This Direct was powerful. I know a lot of people were concerned that the Switch is like, the Switch is on its way out, there's not a lot of solid games. Dude, Metroid Prime 4, a new Zelda game, a new Mario and Luigi game, like, there is so much coming out for the Switch. The Switch has easily, like, I don't want to say easily a year, but I mean easily another 6 months of relevance with all this. I mean, when was this? This was coming out next year. Yeah. So the fact that this is coming out sometime next year, yeah, the Switch is going to be strong even in 2025. The Switch would be on its 8th year, and we're still getting like AAA or whatever first party huge games like Metroid Prime 4 in 2025, and I am super excited for that. Like, stupid super excited about it. Yeah, so anyway, I guess before I ramble on too long and make this longer than it needs to be, I guess I'll stop the video here, and just say, if you haven't yet, don't forget to like the video, subscribe. There's plenty more video game content coming, whether that's an unboxing video or a pickup video or whatever, or more video game footage on the channel and the Let's Play whatever I have, or I don't know, something like this. I have no idea, but I got plenty of ideas rattling around in my head, and hopefully you guys will be here to see it. And I'm excited to make them. So best to subscribe and hit the bell so that way you know what it is when it comes out. I also have a Facebook page. You can follow me on Facebook. I got an Instagram. You can follow me on Instagram as well, but I always forget to post anything to either of those, but do it anyway. Why not? Most importantly, I have a Discord where you can join me, where we talk about video games, obviously, and anime and Pokemon. We post memes and talk about nostalgia. We got a lot of great stuff on the Discord. Just be like, I want to join your Discord. I'll be like, cool, here's an invite. And we can talk about this direct a little bit more, or you can do that in the comments section, or both. Sure. Yeah, let's do both. That sounds fun. Yeah, I guess I'll stop rambling on now and just say thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day.